talked to people on both sides of the equation, those who support law enforcement and others who support alternatives to policing. Now, the sides do agree on one thing. What Oakland's doing now doesn't seem to be working.
So we can't just do the things we've always been doing, even though those are good to continue. We have to do more.
And that, says Oakland City Council member Dan Kalb, needs more 911 dispatchers, police officers hired away from other departments, surveillance cameras, and help from outside agencies like the FBI. Kalb is asking the city council to consider these proposals to address crime. He says he does not think the city needs to declare a state of emergency.
I'm focusing on things that are actual tangible things that will actually move things forward, not to just kind of things on paper that sound good.
Kalb represents North Oakland, where 2 recent robberies were caught on camera. This video shows a woman in her 60s being confronted by 2 men near Claremont and Hillegas in broad daylight last week. They begin struggling and she begins screaming while holding onto her bags. I spoke to a man who came outside to help.
She was screaming and they were dragging her across the sidewalk and then dragging her into the street.
The 2 robbers took off in an Infiniti G37.
It's infuriating. It's scary. It makes us all want to take action, but it also makes me feel helpless.
And 2 weeks before that, this woman was similarly confronted by 2 robbers in the same neighborhood. The robbers took off in this older model Toyota Camry.
Any violent crime is horrendous, and when someone is, attacked and dragged, wherever it is unacceptable.
Because we keep getting on the exact same rat wheel and expecting different results. And so
Kat Brooks, leader of the Anti-Police Terror Project, says the city needs to invest in social services and not police.
The only thing we haven't done are the progressive policies. The only thing we haven't done is make sure that people have housing and jobs and education and mental and emotional supports.
There's a lot of this stuff that goes on is, I would say a lot of it is just kids being stupid. So that happens everywhere, and it's been going on a long time.
Zeva Williams says crime is an issue, but people shouldn't be afraid to enjoy Oakland.
We don't feel that there's really that kind of fear. Stay behind your door, look around everywhere because somebody's coming. It doesn't feel ominous.
So far this year, robberies are up 31%, overall violent crime 20%. Now, Kalb's proposals will be discussed some point tonight at the City Council meeting. Live in Oakland, Henry Lee, KTVU, Fox 2.
All right, Henry, thank you.